All right, welcome back to another episode of Rockstar Reacts on Smut Free TV. It's your host, Rockstar 2800, the most hated, the most opinionated, the most underrated. You know the truth. Like, comment, subscribe right now to this channel. If you haven't already, become a member. Yes, hit that bell, turn on your notifications. Follow Smut Free TV on Instagram. Hop in them comments. Why? Because every comment counts. And you know we got the hottest content in these internet streets, no cap. All right, let's get into this. So, just the other day, it was brought to my attention on my timeline that Hernandez Govan, the man who got not guilty as the mastermind over the young Dolph murder. I'm saying not guilty verdict. He's home. He's walked free in Memphis. The next day, he hops on live with Ceddy Nash to check Ceddy Nash. This is nasty work. I ain't gonna lie to you, yo. Like, we gotta dissect this and go through this because why would a day later after getting found not guilty, you get on live with Ceddy Nash to check temperature to get, so we're gonna see where this goes. This was kind of surprising to me. I mean, some people's calling it the play though. Is it real? Is it fake? A lot of people saying, Ceddy might be running the play. He was cool with Woody. Now, him and Govan might be on some, you don't know. So let's see what's going on. Y'all decipher for me in the comments while this video is going. Let's see what's going on right now. Govan Hernandez pulls up on Ceddy Nash live. Let's see how Ceddy Nash handles it.
Yeah. What's the word?
Shit, you tell me.
Congratulations, fool. I mean,
yeah. Now that's funny, man. Congratulations.
shoot. What's going on, man? You straight? I mean, it's Friday night. You know what I'm saying? We would have thought you would have been on the town or something like that, bro. Like,
man, Hernandez Govan looks like he is upset with Ceddy Nash, man. He's like, not for any kind of small talk, not for any kind of games. He's just trying to get to it.
You good?
Yeah, I'm always good.
Okay. It was you kind of, I don't know, man. You kind of.
Hey, man, he ain't feeling. Said, yeah, I'm always good. He got that stale face, dry. Like, hey, man, I got something to say, but I ain't really trying to say it on here. That's what I get from it.
You straight? You kind of looking at me like kind of funny, bro. Like, at that.
Man, I just don't respect, you know what I'm saying, man. You know how, you was putting the narrative out like I had something, like I was really in on this shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then you tried to flip it when you get to the motions.
Now, this is wild, man. So he's really getting to it. He's like, man, I don't respect the fact that you try to put it out there like I was involved with the young Dolph murder plot. You know what I mean? Now, Hernandez Govan was found not guilty unanimously in the case. They had a very weak case against him. And to be honest, you could make the argument that, CEO TZ and a lot of the guys from Trula Mafia or whatever, and I know he's well connected with Trula Mafia, like that's his people for real. But you can see where their connection was closer than his was. You know what I mean? He didn't even have to tell anybody or even say that, hey, it was this person, because he pled the fifth in the case. So, but you can see that a lot of the YouTube videos and a lot of the stuff like that, he was doing interviews before he was told not to. So a lot of that got on his nerves, obviously.
You know what I'm saying? I don't respect it, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, did already like bar you from Memphis from doing some goofy shit like that? Like,
First off, watch what you talking. Ban me from Memphis. I do my step through that mother. What you talking about, bro? Like, you can do that old man stuff. what you got going on, but this Ceddy Nash, bro, like I don't, I don't know what.
Like, what does that mean though? Like, this Ceddy Nash, like, and he like shrugging, and he's like, it's too much movements for me online. Like, either check him back, but all that is not needed. Who you talking to? And like, these guys don't, man. Listen, man, to each his own, right?
You got going on, bro, but
This is what I'm talking about. They get to it, man. Let's get it out the way. You know what I mean? So basically, Ceddy Nash is letting it be known, like, hold up, man, I'm big stomping out here. You know what I'm saying? I ain't about to drop my flag just because you got a reputation. You know what I mean? So they getting into it a little bit.
I'm wondering because you don't come on the internet talking to me like that for surely. I'm not.
One thing we ain't finna do is argue on Instagram. You know, I look at you as like little kids in high school that used to get beat up, and now you got a voice since the internet has been invented.
And he ain't never lied. Look at his face. And see, that tells me it's a play, I feel like. But I don't know if that's like a, yeah, whatever, you funny, like, but you know, because it's like, he basically sunning you right now. Like you ain't never had nothing going before this, you know?
You know,
Now, that's a big misconception, man. Just because somebody's a blogger or a YouTuber or whatever does not mean that they was getting treated in high school, that they was a nerd or that they was and there ain't nothing wrong with being a nerd. There ain't nothing wrong with none of that, right? But just because somebody's a blogger or a YouTuber don't mean that they won't really step on, you know what I'm saying, and really be or have that's a wide misconception that a lot of people fall for because of how, you know, you have to be articulate to be on YouTube. You have to actually have a little bit of knowledge about things. You got to be able to understand different concepts, different parts of cultures, different sorts of vernacular, different ways people speak in different environments.
I agree. I do agree. To a certain extent, you know? But let's keep it real. Lately, anybody can just get on here. Anybody. You hear me?
All throughout the United States. And you really got to be a student of hip hop sometimes too, because there's a lot of times where your hip hop knowledge and hip hop history comes into play. You got to be able to recall on things that have happened in the past. You know what I mean? So it's like a lot of people misconstrue that with being softer. You was a slouch if somebody was really playing with you in them streets. You know, pause.
I'm saying, like, we ain't got to do this. Like, I'll be in LA soon. I'll be in Atlanta soon. So we can meet up and I'll kick the pies out your mouth. We ain't got
Kick the pies. What the
So he basically put it out there like, hey, man, we could do this. Like, we ain't got to play. Like, I'll be out in LA soon. Now, him being in LA soon and putting a date on it is crazy regardless, man, because all right, let's say that he had absolutely nothing to do with the Young Dolph situation. I mean, he was found not guilty, so everybody should go ahead on with their life with that, right? We know the streets don't work like that. So there's a reason why he announced that he's leaving Memphis on the news, right? And there's a reason why he's going to have to watch his back or whatever like that, because you never know what people's intentions or their beliefs are, right? So he's going to LA. I wouldn't put no date on it. That's a little crazy right there, though. Going to LA and putting a date on it.
First off,
nasty work. This whole thing is nasty work. It's screaming play. It's screaming build momentum towards other interviews. You get me?
beat me up. Definitely, that ain't never happened. So you definitely won't come to LA for sure. You won't be coming to goddamn LA, nigga. That's one thing you won't. My city. You talking like that, bro?
just get ran out of.
So, Ceddy, when has LA been your city? Like, we know you from 6-0, but you from Sacramento. Let's keep it for real. Like, your city is that's a broad statement. It's hard to really pinpoint that. You understand? Now, California is your state, and you do be in LA. We're gonna give you that. But to say your city, That's a broad statement right there.
Out of your city for bringing Lil Woody to the 60s.
I got ran out.
Yo, Ceddy Nash is not gonna be able to escape that forever, man, because you know everybody was looking at him kind of crazy for bringing Lil Woody, an admitted snitch. You know, somebody who admitted like, yo, yeah, I be snitching, or I'll tell on you. You know what I'm saying? I told on him, and then got on the stand and told, you know, and made a spectacle out of it, and brought him to a notorious hood. You know what I mean? Off there, you know, it was a wild thing to see, but you know. It seems like his homeboys is cool with it, so I don't know what to say going forward with that.
Out of my city?
Then you have to pay some after 60s.
Trust me, if I pay anybody, I'm paying ops. That's who I pay. I pay to get out the way. Watch your mouth if I slap out you. That's one thing.
So you
First off, and you come to Atlanta, bro. Let me tell you something. You slick ass little bean head. Like you, bro, I slap shit out of you. I'll give your old ass a wedgie. You probably wearing Depends out this. And he's like 70.
Yeah, dang, he going up roasting. You know what I'm saying?
Year old talking. What you talking about?
Yeah, I can't take it serious. I can't take it serious at all. Like he trying to get his off, but it's not catching me. It's not moving me. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's moving Govan either. Govan, like, yeah, whatever, nigga. Like, you know, because everything Govan's saying is hitting a little different. You feel me?
I can tell the way you talking, you ain't need in a fight probably. You just
Nah, even Hernandez Govan had to start laughing because Ceddy Nash with the treating him right there. He went to roasted on him, dog. He hit him with 3 jokes back to back.
only fight you been in is in your dream. Just talking. We ain't got to do all this goofy. Let's just line it up. I'll be in LA in like 4 days. Where you at?
I'll be in LA 3 days and wait for you for 5 days.
All right. So I tell you what, when I touch down in 4 days, I'm gonna drop my low and let you know where I'm at. And I'm gonna see if your podcasting ass gonna pull up and stand on all this gangster that you talking. And I want to know.
I'm not a gangster. I'm wrong. That's number one.
He had to make that correction real quick. You know what I mean? But to be honest, Hernandez Govan is really coming for Ceddy Nash in this little exchange, man. He's really coming at him like, bruh, I want to see if you really about that stuff that you talking about, man. He didn't call him to the carpet. You know what I mean? I don't know if he's talking about the hands because, you know, Hernandez Govan, I don't know, from what I've seen, he don't look like that big of a dude. And from what I've seen, Ceddy Nash does look like that big of a dude. He's a pretty big guy, pause and all that. You know what I mean? So I don't know if Hernandez Govan is really talking about getting in them streets with them hands. You know what I mean? But he does make some assumptions that he's talking about them hands. All he does say some things that he means that he's gonna fight with him. You know what I mean? As opposed to anything else.
Put you on, first of all. I think you around here claiming the 60s on some goofy. Who put you on?
Exactly.
First off, come find out. Come to the set. Come find out. Come to the set. Yeah, come to the set and find out.
Hey, I'm free of all charges now. I'm slapping.
You bring to LA. You bring your ass to LA.
He said he free of all charges now. He's slapping all you. Oh, so Ceddy Nash is just the first of many. He is coming for everybody.
Find out. And if I'm paying, I'm going to pay. And you ain't going to make it.
Oh, okay. So you talk.
Nah. I don't know why Ceddy. That's why he had to take this down. Because I think he took this video down off this page. I was looking for it to react to and ended up finding this one.
Talking like you paying on Instagram. You saying all that goofy. That's how I know you're a goofy. You like that on IG.
You got a point right there. Like if Ceddy Nash was really about that, ain't no way he gonna say that on the internet. So I know he wasn't talking about anything like that. You know what I mean? He's just playing with him, man, just verbally, you know, sparring with him or whatever, man. He ain't really serious, obviously, because if he was serious, who in the world would say that on social media? You know what I mean? It would just be something you had to keep like anything, like what we learned from Hernandez Govan's trial, man. In his trial, what saved him was the fact that he barely was on social media. Like he didn't talk to them or even text them or anything like that. Like throughout the trial, when they did the text records, He wasn't texting with Straight Drop. He wasn't texting a lot with Cornelia Smith. They was calling him, and he could always, he was always clear of anything directly being involved using electronics. I don't know if that was because, he's known as the pill man, and, his drug dealing past makes him a little, his alleged drug dealing past, because I don't know for sure he's a drug dealer, but it was said and admitted in the court, even by his attorneys, that he had a past selling pills or whatever to Cornelia Smith. That that makes him aware anyway. That made him seem like, look at like, I ain't about to be out here texting crazy or whatever, but everybody else was. So that kind of saved him. So he's got sort of a point.
What you gonna do?
You said I'm paying. I said if I was to pay, it'd be the paint. Ain't none on my rap. I'm gonna get my hands dirty. I ain't gotta pay nobody. I tell my, hey, don't breathe, let the nigga go. I'll pay LA to stay off just so I can catch you. What you talking about?
And I plan to be at No Jumper soon. Ain't that one of your second homes?
He said, I play LA just to keep him. Man, you can't do that, bro. There's no possible way. You understand me? Niggas gonna do what they want to do at the end of the day. Don't nobody run nothing. Ain't nobody bigger than this. And then you hear Govan say, ain't No Jumper, ain't that one of your second homes? he really owns Ceddy. Why he owns Ceddy like that?
You can meet me there.
Man, if I kept
now Hernandez Govan on No Jumper, I want to see Quet. His AKA Quet. I want to see him on No Jumper. That's gonna be crazy. That's certain interviews you just got to tune in for. And if that's his first stop, him or Vlad, I got to watch that. That's must see TV, because it's gonna be. I want to hear the questions, and I hope they come with some good ones, because and then him going to LA and putting the debt, like Dolph got a lot of people in LA, and it ain't Ceddy Nash people. I ain't trying to do too much, but not like that's a wild situation there. I want to see how this goes. But he put a date on it. He said 3 or 4 days or something like that. So we gonna see.
tread No Jumper, you gonna catch the black part of my head. You try to smack with the back of my head.
Pass out your ass in front of Adam Remo. What's the name? Made the goofy about my daughter. The name.
Man,
Him.
I think he's talking about Flacco. He said Adam Remo and the fat. He gotta be talking about Flacco.
I keep
bro. I swear for God, all that Memphis, that's cool with Memphis. Outside of Memphis, that don't fly, bro. What you talking about? I real life beat the shit out you, beat dog out you, beat the dog out you, bro.
Yeah, he talking that talk right now, man. He's saying I will beat the dog. Okay, god dang.
Don't show up in LA, nigga. Don't get no Vlad TV interview, no Jumper interview, no Cam Capone interview, no none of that. Don't bring your monkey to LA. I'm trying to tell you.
I'm already booked. You think I ain't coming to get my money? I'm gonna send you the contract and let you know what day and see if your line gonna pull up.
Nah, he talking now. Hernandez talking. Hernandez Govan got some comebacks, man. He talking that talk. He's like, man, I'll send you the contract. Now that's wild, bro. Like, the contract say I'm gonna be here on this date. That's when you really ain't scared. You like, hey man, I'll send you the contract, because by contract, that's the day you got to be there, the time you got to be there. Everything is very specific, laid out. Time, how late you could be. Everything is listed in the contract usually. So man, he wilding if he's saying, man, I'll send you the contract. He obviously ain't scared of nothing Ceddy Nash talking about. But Ceddy Nash ain't backing down.
Whatever money you get, you better save that shit. Whatever money you get, save that shit, bro.
Facts.
Nigga, they gonna need it.
But the money you making on this YouTube, you need to put it on your life insurance, boy.
Dang.
He said the money you making off the YouTube, you better put it on your life insurance. Me. Boy, listen, Hernandez Govan, man, he's very subtle with the way he talks and says things, man, but it means a lot,
Leave it like that.
Yo,
he told him to put it on his life insurance. Now that's pretty crazy.
You better check my profile. One thing I do is I walk through shit. Huh?
Your profile say hell of a podcast. That's all I get from it. Ain't shit gangster about your profile. Now I see you soon.
he told him, hey, shit gangster about your profile. Your profile reads hell of a podcaster. Man, people just need to be themselves, man. Cause certain niggas can see right through that stuff, man. And I got love for Ceddy Nash. You know, he one of the guys who embraced me on this YouTube early on. Well, I'm gonna call a spade, man. Sometimes I don't be knowing where niggas stand in this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know he got his ties and he tied in. But sometimes it just be like feeling like some people overdo it too much. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna see. You know, from my understanding, Ceddy is in LA right now. He posted a video saying he in LA hours ago. It's all type of, you know, this dude Hernandez Govan say he's pulling up in a couple days or whatnot to do his interview. This is nasty work, yo. Like, I like this guy just be the case, just be the not guilty verdict. I understand me, he's probably facing life, 20 years and up for sure. You know what I'm saying? For assisting or masterminding the case, the murder case of young Dolph, right? And he beat it, and the next day he's on the internet talking about saving money because you're gonna need life insurance. This is nasty work, bro. Like, we gotta do better as black people. Like, bro, you shouldn't even been on there in the first place, even addressing him. But he's about to go on a little marathon run, on a little press run. You know how that go. You know, Vlad, the no jumpers, the can Capones. You know, and a lot of people saying this a play. A lot of people saying they ain't cahoots with each other. And said he, you know, masterminded this in order to build momentum for the interviews, right? So y'all let me know what y'all think about this, man. Is Hernandez Govan tripping? Does he have all right to trip? Because in my opinion, I feel like he does have right to trip, right? A lot of bloggers, a lot of media people, they put jackets on people and help the police in a way and help sway the public's opinion, right? With and you know, they need to be staying neutral. You know what I'm saying? Like, my thing is having an opinion without prejudice, right? And I think Govan, that's what he's tripping on. But if it's a play, then I can't even say that. He's just, you know, entering the internet world, these YouTube streets. So we're gonna see, man. Next thing you know, we're gonna see him with a YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So this is how this goes. You feel me? But God bless that man. Hopefully he make it through all of this, because there's a lot going on. The streets is talking. You already know. Ceddy Nash, brother, you got to do better, man. But much love. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what y'all think. Is Ceddy Nash tripping? Is this fake or is this real? Y'all let me know in the comments ASAP. Like, comment, subscribe. If you haven't already become a member, you already know. Turn on your notifications. Hit that bell. Follow Smut Free TV on Instagram. Hop in them comments. Why? Because every comment counts. And you know we got the hottest content in these internet streets. No cap. DM me for promo. If you need any type of promo, you need to DM me. ROCSTAR 2800 or Smut Free TV on Instagram. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know the time I'm on. I'm gone.